something wonderful. We're going to get down to the bottom of this right here. What this is earth angels that are bound. Um, for one reason or another, they feel like they're tied up. Let me pull this closer. They feel like they're tied up and cannot move. They feel powerless. Someone's feeling this. Right beside this angel is the sword of truth. It's ready to be picked up and used to cut these cords. These are soft emotional ribbons. Sometimes these ribbons represent things such as sexual connections with people because of your root chakra, based on the red black towel or the red cover and the red ribbons. Look at this is Mercury. Mercury's in retrograde. I think for another a week or so. It's a bitch. I'm telling you. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss this, my loves. All right? I want to talk about that. And then I'm going to do a reading, happy birthday reading for my Aquarians. Welcome in. Let me see if I can catch up with what's going on here. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much. When you come in, please hit the like button for me so I can stay on live with you. All right? Well, annoying ads. I apologize. Annoying ads. Whoever's with me, good morning. Much love to you. May you find heart healing today in whatever way that needs to come to you. Yes? You know what you need more than anything. We're going to find out. We're going to look at what the resistance energy is related to this. We're going to find out what needs to be healed related to that. And we're going to look at the energies behind it, which I'm shuffling right now. Thank you for being here. Let me clear the space. Thank you, divines, that you love us so much. You give us a new start every day to reinvent ourselves, to look at things differently, to find our very own way, to be protected, to seek your face, to look for things that are right, to make good choices, to stay away from bad, and fight for righteousness with all your might. Let me hit the bowls. Please thank you for everything. We're clearing the air, and we're calling in the anointed energies. Okay. Somebody's bugging me. Let's see.
We're gonna do a real work.
I'm busy online. I'm working.
Oh, okay.
Can you come back later?
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know what the hell they're doing. It's weird. Stop. Okay, clear the air. Thank you, Spirit, that you love us so much. You're going to orchestrate everything good in our life. Thank you. Archangel Michael, please come in and help today. Clear the energy. Clear away the fears. We need some hope today. We need to tap in. Eternity depends upon us understanding our connection to the divines and our divine connection to our Maker, however that works out for you, and each other. I dare say this is enough. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Nothing shall interfere with this reading. Energies of this reading, they come from a space of love and sacrifice. Therefore, they're highly honored by the divine. And so here we go. Let's go. Thank you. I got to put this around. I think it's enough clearing, don't you? Just a minute. Where's my other thing? I can put this out. I know it's going to set my alarm off. Y'all will be hating. You'll totally hate that. Okay. Here we go. Thanks for waiting. Happy birthday if today's your birthday. Happy anniversary if today's your anniversary. I'm sure you wouldn't be watching me if this was your anniversary. Okay, here we go. Thank you, everyone. I want to say thank you so much for being in my space and bringing me great energy. All your energy and your love. Your energy comes through in the form of benevolence. I'm an empath, high, oh God, empath. I can feel benevolence and I can feel maleficence. And I find it to be a problem. Wow. Okay, we're looking at the background of this this bondage kind of thing where Somebody feels like they're locked up, but they have what they need to get off, but they just can't seem to break away and communicate their needs. This is a card of communication. Do you see that? The swords always represent communication and spirituality. And so this could very well be representing a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know, but I think it's a general energy. We have communication right away. Check that out. Communication right away. Who do you think they're communicating with? Are you gossiping? Is there gossip? Is that what keeps you in chains? Is it lack of communication with the divine and more communication with human beings? Is that what the dealio is? Are you telling someone that's hanging around, listen, there's a way out of this, but I have to tell you, but are you listening? I'm going to help you go. This is 12. This is a hangman. This birdhouse is hanging like a hangman, okay? And there's a bird on top of this birdhouse, I believe. It looks like a family. It looks like a family scenario or a friendship, perhaps, where a bunch of people sit around and talk and eat from the same trough, let's say, the same birdhouse. A lot of people are hanging around. But the bird with his wings flapping tells me that he's trying to move the birdhouse. He's trying to move the scenario and make something happen. He's trying to get off this hangman. He said, this is just one place to be. There's other places you can go. So I want to show you the way. Please listen. You see the divine light coming through the trees? There's your point. There is grace in your life that will help you to cut these cords in your life. We also got, and I hadn't seen it. Wow. Aquarius. Aquarius. There you go. I want you to understand that. You have the power to break these cords and to straighten up your life. You are divine. I've been hearing this term grand rising. It doesn't set well with me, but I know what it means because I am of the 144,000. Listen, you ancients, I'm speaking to you. There's no excuse for you guys to be in this position here. In your thoughts. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Hope, helping other people evolve. And it's up to you to flip the switch, to turn the way you think into solution-oriented instead of problem-oriented. You're not tied down. You just think you're tied down. Oh, snap. That was big. Oh, that was big. Oh, send an anointing out, God. Not my will, but thine be done here. 16, the hope and healing. Look at that. Look at you attracted to yourself. So good. I'm very happy for that. Thank you, everybody. Let me see who's with me. I'm right here. Hi. My thoughts are a challenge. You're not kidding. You and everybody else. But really, the messages are general. If you look at this, I'm so happy. You see this 6? Whatever that was holding you back in the past, that represents 6 of Cups to me. Look, there's, I'm not sure. You have 6 here, which is love and hope and healing. And then you have 7 here, which is talking to the divine, your divine, about maybe you're sharing your good news with other people that you have hope now. That's a good message. I'm liking it. Oh, okay. Well, wow. I don't want to take those because that smacks of your troubles. We're not going to talk about that as much. We're going to talk about how to get past the troubles. We're talking about the influences and the characteristics and the love that is here to support you through your trials. Before I go on further, I want to show you guys something, okay? I have these 3 cent pack, 3 cents. They're sacred cents. They were all divinely created. I'm selling them together now. I'm taking, if you buy them separately, it's $33.33. They're all $11.11. But if you buy them together, it's $25 plus shipping. This is a sanctification site God showed me. Use this around your feminine goddess energy first. Use this around your feet, around your hip sides, around your back to protect you from dark energies. There's mantras. And then use this to finalize and sanctify you. I've already done mine, but I'll do my hands again. And then, of course, you wave it on your face so that you make the blessing secure. That is amazing. Grab it. Etsy.com, Robin's Realm Readings. Okay, let's go on. I just felt like I needed to do that right away because this is for you, not me. But I want to be able to tap in. Here we go. Let's see what else are the influences in this energy field for these people. Whoever this is that needs to be able to communicate their need, I don't know if you're talking to God or other people or other deities or whatever the deal is, but God's right here and the divines and celestials are right here. Your guides from the other side are right here. Nobody's left. Not really. What are you thinking? What's holding you back? Deception, self-deception, fearing the worst, someone coming around, maybe not telling the truth. Hi, my JJ. See, you're worrying about, are you going to be able to put your guard down anytime soon? Because there's always this feeling around you, which someone in your life may be like this. They may be acting in a very, it feels like manipulation to me, but it could also be us, like trying to avoid divine and responsibility to the divine and responsibility to pick up that sword. Cut the dang ribbons, cut the cords, cut the cords. I just heard that song, cut that cord. All right, I like that song. I don't even remember who makes it. Janet, hello. You heard from your twin's mother. Oh my God, really? By the way, if you guys would like to make a donation, my Cash App is down there. And if you do make a donation, I will answer your questions. Thank you for your presence. Okay, here's what's happened. Someone in your life is experiencing incredibly bad luck. Sometimes it's the other twin flame or whatever. This is very bad luck. You have experienced some, and it is affecting you. You had victory at one point in a relationship. Tell me about that. Why do you have, what's holding on to you? What is that? Now we know that that's a continuous, and also I see that as religious bondage, relationship bondage, mental bondage of I gotta stay because, you know, right? And you don't realize that you're a free agent. If you are at peace with people, you've forgiven people, no matter who they are, and you've owned your own hope, and you've owned your connection with the divine, and you're good in it, and you don't really have anything to hide, and you don't have any animosity on anybody, you should be free to go, right? What is this? Yep, you're free to go anytime you're ready. This is good news coming in. Again, look at this. 17 card is a star card in the tarot. This is a star here. 17 card talks about nesting, settling in, being safe, secure, having patterns, working as a family, working as a team, bringing up offspring, sharing good news, going out into the world, being having positive energy, building. That's what that is. Wow. Coffee time. I got my Starbucks cup. Janet, let me see. That first card about being tied up. Yeah, he was sentenced to 60 days in jail or rehab if a bed opens up. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Janet, that's your twin flame, isn't it? You would know more than anybody. I know. These masculine energies are just, I don't know what they're hiding. They're hiding from God, you guys. That's really what it is. They're trying to hide their sin from God. That's why they're not ready to come to you. Oh, snap. Did I say that? Hell, yes, I did. Go for it, Spirit. Tell it like it is. Yeah, see? There you are. Divine Feminine. I said, I learn more about myself every day. I'm totally constructive. I have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful connection with Divine. Why should I waste it on a schmuck? Someone who's not coming in full on, full force, ready to create this beautiful life. What am I dreaming of? Why am I sitting here? Well, I'm busy reading the Word. I'm busy reading positive things. I'm spending time alone being divine, making things happen. Number 29, part of a twin flame unit. 9, the number of abundance. That's it for her. When you get to 9, that's it, right? So 29 adds up to 11. I love these gilded reverie Lenormands. This is the shit. I could read all your readings from these, really. All right. So here you are. Now, you probably were put in this position by that person. Okay? Let me make sure my camera's right. I don't know why you can't see all these cards. Sorry, my darlings. Love you. Thank you. So you could have been put in this position with this person. They could have you in some kind of a lockdown mentally or spiritually. But you're more classy than that. And you're more connected than that. And you're like, okay, I'm going to release all that shit. I'm going to let them have all the responsibility for the bullshit they did in their life and my life and everybody else's. The choice they made was the wrong one. But God, what the devil means for bad, God means for good, divine and anointed people. You understand? You stand correct with the divine, noble, responsible, receptive, beautiful. She self-loves like mad. Look at her ace on the bottom. She self-loves mad. So this happened to someone. And they brought on bad luck because of it. It's just a chain of events. It's that, let's say a twin flame brings bad luck because of the breaking of it. Like going, whatever the thing was. See, so what's going to happen is the lessons are being learned, but you have to let them be learned. Back off and let them be learned. Do you, man? There's a lot of love out here for you no matter what. I found that out, man. Dude. See, they were hiding something, and that's why they're in this predicament. Okay? They were faking it with you for a while, but now they can't fake it, this person. Now they can't fake it because they know who you are. You're their twin flame. You're their hope. You're their love. You're the charming one. You're the one filled with love and light and answers and solutions and a go-getter. And I don't need your crap. I'm sexy, powerful, and I'm anointed. I will build for myself. I'll ask my friends if I have to. Yeah, what else is going on in the background here with this chains and mental chains and no communication? And let's see. Tell us more, please. Yep. Yeah, see, lockdown. Somebody's in lockdown. Somebody's in lockdown, and she's sitting here anointed. This is all the collective right here. This is what you've been through. Right. We're all talking about what you've been through. Oh, by the way, look at the reference to birds. Birds are about communication. That's pretty damn cool. 35, 8, destiny. Somebody grounding and down somewhere and setting down roots somewhere. Emotionally, too. I wonder who that is. We're going to find out in a second. Divine feminine, look what you got. I say divine feminine, I mean divines. I mean all of you. Here we go. 33? Oh, that's cool. That is it. Oh my God, you guys. Here we go. We're tapping in now. Now look at the number on the bottom of this cage. This is about the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Jail. Mental prison. Thought prison. Contract prison. Verbal prison. Spiritual prison. The doors are open now. The doors are open now. And someone's door is opened and now they see where their heart truly lies. Look at that. Locked up in a cage. And now it's free because there's understanding and ascension. The divine feminine has brought about an ascension. Divine masculines, those of you who are stepping up, good for you. Make yourself known because I'm like, where are you? I see some. Okay. So, one more on this particular message. These energies. And we'll go on. Let's find out. Now, tell me about one more for each of these scenarios. The situation and the beautiful soul here. That's communicating with the divine to get their balance and their habits right, to have the right friendships, to have a home. Look at the reference of the shape of the building. The pattern here is dome shaped. You see it's like a home. Isn't that nice? Okay, guys, wait. Let's go. I saw this twice. I saw this 3 times. Look, look, look. This is the thing, man. There's a bridge over troubled waters available. It's spiritual. No shit. And 38. The connection coming back together to change the destiny. Number 8. 8 is infinity destiny. 3 and 8 is 11. Did I say that? I did. Ooh, la la. Wow. That's so cool, you guys. So I'm going to put these down. Thank you, Spirit. And I'm going to take a look at something related to this. Before I look at who it is, okay? Because we're going to look at who it is. I want to go ahead and see what the hell is going on psychologically with the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I'm going to have to, I don't know, you guys. Guess what I get to do later? I get to go have a shamanic journey with my beautiful friends. And it's beautiful. I don't know how to describe it. Yoga master teachers, medicine master teachers, beautiful people. Oh my God, ascended, ascended, ascended. Here we go. You. What is the message for, this is Heal Yourself cards. What is the message for the divines at this time? Okay, well that explains a lot. You feel entrapped. That's exactly what this card feels is too, in a way. Some of you feel entrapped. You were entrapped. Entrapment. This fox had you in entrapment. And you're aware of it now, okay? I just want you to know, whoever that fox represents in your life, we'll pull some energy cards and see who that could be. But really, Janet Webster, we need to talk. All right, stay strong, boo. It's just what it is. The angels are really trying to reach you somehow. Entrapment is what some of us still feel. We still feel like we're trapped in that scenario. And notice the numbers. 34. That's the numbers of someone. Want to know what I just got? I got sexuality. See, it looks like bondage, like he's standing over there with his whip. And she's tired. She's tired of the games. She's tired of sacrifice. This thing she's in. Some people are here. They are here. They use sex to have a good relationship. Divine feminines. There are vaginas everywhere, okay? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. But there's only one of you. Only one of you. And you carry a signature and an imprint from the divine, from the creator, that is very special, unique, and in high demand with the dark, wicked ones and those who are off their path. I need you to know that. So, you do not need to feel this because divinity is here for you. 34 is a number of thought process and connection, spiritual too. But let's see. Sorry, I'm being very bold. I might have lost some people. Sorry. Yeah, we'll see what's going on, Janet. Give me a minute. Okay. I think the divine masculine gave in to their wild side at some time. Inside, they're wild and there's passion here. I think they're learning a lesson about being wild and passionate. And I also, that's number 15. That's going off with somebody new and finding yourself stuck. And then they went after beauty, but this came out in reverse. I think they know what real beauty might be right now, though, because of what they did, what happened in this relationship. However, good things can happen from bad things. I think you guys know that, right? That's exactly one of the greatest experiences of having a relationship with the divine. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Love you. Let me put this over here. So we do have entrapment. We do have that feeling. We also have them finding out that their mistake, what they thought was beautiful, was deceptive. And now they're in jail. Now they're in this space where God can work with them. The angels and guides can work with them to correct what was going on with them spiritually. And when that is done, and when they surrender to that moment, not go off and drink, be boozed up and drugged up and sexed up, but sitting down and having a conversation with the divine, that if they just surrender that hard heart, that selfish desire, as a masculine, when they're humble and they realize that a woman's almost better than them in a lot of ways, she's manifesting. How in the hell is she doing that? Well, she submitted to the divine. She submitted to God, and she knows all about you, whoever you are. I'm very bold. What's up? I don't know. Hi. Hello. Michelle Marvel. These are words that go together well. My Michelle. Thank you. Hi, Karen. Here we go. You ready to see the sacred rebel for this, for yourself and for the masculine? Let's see. What is it, Spirit? I call them the masculine. You realize that gender is not specific in tarot or channeling. It is, unless it's very specific to you, okay? So please be open-minded. We love you. Love is love is love is love. Here we go. You are showing up as a legacy of light. This is big, 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 big. This is so good. I'll read these to you from the book. 7, master number 7, the 7 divinity. What did I tell you? You're speaking to the divinity. You feel entrapped on the planet. You feel like, why the hell do I even have to worry about relationships? I am setting a legacy. I'm setting inheritances, and I'm correcting generational curses. I'm blessing people, and I'm bringing power. I do not like these feelings of entrapment. I do not like anyone lording it over me. I've got things to do, and they're all righteous. That's what I hear. If you're a distorted feminine, that doesn't apply to you. I'm like Kali and Ma'at. I told that to my friend Lisa. I said, I'm working under the guidance of Kali and Ma'at. If you can handle that, you can stay with me. Okay, here we go, my darlings. So this is what I wanted to tell you, divines, feminines. Before I go to the masculine, I want divine beings. I want you to realize that God is all over you. All over you. Friendship. You're going to need your friends, okay? Your friends are probably coming through where this individual didn't, because in their status, they have to come clean. And you asked to step away so they can. Thank you. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationships, and your love life will dramatically improve. Whether that you be with someone or not, it's talking about the ability to nurture the relationship itself. Not just that person or the fact that you love that person or blah, blah, blah. You know what? Sometimes we just miss the obvious. All right, my darlings. So you are a nurturer, and you are not going to, your love is not wasted, I'll tell you that. Not at all. Thank you, everyone that's here. My divines, I love you. I love you. I wish the best for you. I'm working with the angels. Let's talk about this. Masculine. This came out in reverse, people. Following their own rhythm, they were not true to themselves. They were not true to the pattern that was set for them. This is a number 5 that represents the Hierophant, faith, religion patterns, insight, spiritual connections. The tree of life. What the fuck? What? Some of them will not face God. Do you hear me? That's why they're in jail. That's why they're in sexual addiction. That's why. And if you're not for God, who are you for? What are you for? This person is dealing with this. Follow your own rhythm. I'm just going to go my own way. Well, divine ordinance has another plan for you. Sorry. That's just what I hear. Let me take a look. Your legacy of light. You deserve to hear that. Let's see the quick message on that. You guys deserve to be healed. May you have a good weekend. I plan to go out to the outside and spend time in nature and digging on friends and eating healthy and dancing maybe if I feel up to it. Sometimes I dance, yoga dance, like Zumba. Don't look. It's really it's not a pretty sight sometimes. Help me to tap into these messages so that the right messages are being received by the right hearts. Okay, this is a birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you. Your ancestral lines your ancestry lines not only in blood but also in spirit. Yeah. The more you're nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the great universal source of light to humanity. It is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love, and respect. And it's passed down from the heart of each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright, to refine and shine your essence in the world, to be like a sun, radiant, unapologetic of your nature. The oracle of legacy of light comes to you when you need confirmation that a creative choice you're making or have made or soon will make is one that is in alignment with your sacred purpose and spiritual path of healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well-being. If you're asking about a particular question and drew this card, then part of the answer to your question is that the issue at hand is one of utmost importance for your spiritual growth. So whatever you asked about in the spirit is what you need to know. That will help you to grow. That's where your ground zero, where you go from that particular thing and you work on that. And work on it alone. Focus on it strongly. Wow. Okay. So that was pretty strong, and I could go on for hours, but I'm not. If you need a jolt to recognize that you are a creative being, entitled to explore your ingenuity, perhaps through taking a class or pursuing your own artistic interests at home, this oracle brings that particular guidance. It says, yes, this is your life path, and you're encouraged to take it further. You are also acknowledged through this oracle as having some special creative and healing offering to make to the world in this lifetime. You will leave a legacy of light for the greater good upon the planet, and you will be lovingly supported in so many ways by the great creative universal intelligence. When you ask for help, see? Ask for help. Ask for help. Wow. How y'all doing today? Wonderful people. Okay. Now we're going to go and take a peek at this. This really just means to get into rhythm and flow with it. It is 5, which tells me. Ah, snap. Are you ready? This is the divine masculine energy. Yes, it makes sense. This oracle brings you the special messages you cannot miss, what you are destined for, nor will you gain anything by trying to push yourself. Trust in the life cycles within, and you will feel the perfect balance between effort and surrender, discipline and letting go. When it's time for the rhythm of rest, you will feel a natural slowing within and be drawn into contemplation and environments that are more gentle, spacious, and nourishing, and perhaps more peaceful. They're in a place where they're learning this, these individuals, and I send them love right now. Because if you're taking a moment to go down on your knees and get your business right with God because you made a mistake over a divine being that you were in a relationship with and something went wrong there, the divine being has to forgive themselves and sit in their nobility and their beauty no matter what happens. And the other person needs to realize that all that glitters ain't gold. And sometimes the most beautiful beings, things that you desire, are so shallow. They're great for a minute. They're great for a minute and then they're gone. It's like a friggin' hangover, you know. I want to look at the energies here and see what they bring forward. Before I do that, let me have a love message here. Spirit, you have been so good to us by guiding us through this path, showing us what's happening, giving us inclinations and inspirations, giving us knowledge, telling us what we need the most, and that is communication with divine. That is pulling back and letting the other person learn their lesson, but don't send them bad juju. I did for a while, but I quit because I knew that that was hurting me, and I know that that's not good. When I say bad juju, it's like oh, no, you don't. Don't come here. It was like, block it. You know, we do that stuff. Sometimes it's not even harsh. I mean, you may be a light master, and when you're a light master and you speak something, it's like super powered. It's going to meet its destination. Oh yeah, trust me. I recorded 30-minute, 25-minute readings. Had to re-record one. Third reading took, but I had to force the spirits. I had to work. It was really crazy. Nothing would upload. Yeah, it's craziness. All right. Romance angels about this. Give me a message for the beautifuls here and this person over here that is struggling and going to be, I'm going to find out more about them too. For you, it's a matter of trust. You need to trust the divine and trust, you need to work on your trust. Because you've been burdened. See, 10 of Wands, you've been burdened. That's kind of like this deception thing here, bad luck, feels like burden. And you've been burdened down emotionally with a lot of things. Yeah. And you've cut people off and you cross them off your list for a minute. I just had to shut the door. I just had to shut the door for a minute. I have to think for myself. I've got to be at peace. I have to learn how to forgive from where I'm at. I've got the bridge. I've got hope. I've got a clear understanding. I'm free. I'm set free. There's someone here, but I feel entrapped. I think I'm entrapped, but I'm spiritual. I'm a person of light and hope, and I've got a bridge to take me over all of that. The masculine energy, I'm only referring to it as masculine energy because it's a significant contribution to a relationship that should be taking the lead on the relationship. The anointing falls down from the head. And if the head of the house, the masculine, isn't anointed, you got a problem. If they're not a God person, you got a problem. You're going to be back in square one. This one here, pay attention to red flags. They may be coming around to see you guys when they get out. But you need to make sure whether they have all changed. They're going to want you to give the relationship a chance. What else, please? They want to heal this relationship with you and heal the family situation. I think this is post-wake-up call. Some of them really do want to come back. They know who you are and they want to engage with you. Trust me, I've been listening to all the other readers. Frankie and Earth Angel Oracle and readings by Raleigh. And I've been listening, but I bring my own energies to you guys. I'm a prophet. I use these for you. So you're in the trust and love yourself. And this person needs to learn that too. Self-love. Yeah. You may be getting back to know someone. You may. It's up to you. It just depends on you. How you decide to go forward with that. That's quite interesting. Let's take a look at the energies here. Now we see the circumstances. We see what the divines are doing. We see the plan of this message, right? Sorry. Very loud. I had to do it that way. I have popped fingernail. Let me have the energy. No. Someone in the relationship was or is hiding something. There's something that they're trying to hide. You know, this could be shrewdness, but what's this person? Yeah, it's an emperor. Yep, emperor. I'm not kidding with you guys. This is serious business. We have an emperor still trying to hide from God or you. They're holding back emotions. They're like not taking anything at this time, not giving anything at this time. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Predominant. What's on this person's mind, really? For you. The devil. Of course it is. They're wondering about this. They're wondering about this. Could be Capricorn. They're wondering about the bondage. They're wondering, are they still going to be that way when they come back to you? You have to watch out for the red flags. Maybe that's what they think of you. They thought you were the devil's spawn. Maybe you were acting up at the time, but deep down in your soul, many of you have come to reckon with hope and trust. You've come to your place with divine and you've admitted. And some have not. And that's why they're not making a lot of progress. You have to just ask God to fill you up with light and forgiveness and then go into this process of forgiving them too. So what is on their heart? Getting off the hangman and coming forward towards you. No more hanging around. Because you're my wish fulfillment, sweethearts. I'm trying to tell you. They, deep in their soul, they know who you are. They know. They know who you are. Wow. And what is this Emperor most likely to do? And give us a timeline, if you would, Holy Spirit. Most likely to come forward and tell the truth for once. They're dealing with God. God's dealing with them. Are you hearing me? The divine is dealing with the masculine energies. He says, look, there are natural laws, there's spiritual laws, there's contracts, there's divine feminine. I need you to learn about them. I need you to learn about how to tell the truth. I can see you, is what I hear. I see everything. I'm the universe. I'm God. I'm your guides. No, we need to tell the truth now. They want to come and talk. That's what I hear. Wow, I didn't expect it to be this deep, but they really have to talk. All right, so what does this divine masculine want to talk about? What does this person want to talk about when they see you next? If they see you next, that depends on you. Because you're sitting here in rare form and dignity, dude. You're in dignity. You're holding it. You've worked hard for this freedom. You've worked hard for that beautiful open heart, for that freedom of divine energy. You've talked to the divine. You worked hard to put these burdens down and had to block people to get over the bridge. They are not in a good place, and I wouldn't take them back right now yet, because this is what they bring, the Five of Wands. I want to talk about you and everything you did to me and what happened and how you said, how things was. I want to bring conflict. They're going to bring conflict. How do I know? Page of Swords. Chill, people, chill on this one. If you know who this is, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, predominantly, or a Capricorn, they could still be in that place, being dealt with. And I think you need to just do hands off, really. They're going to watch you and spy on you. They're probably having... They're probably, see the Page of Wands with the Devil and the King of Swords. This is, watch out that they're not sending spiritual energy to you as well. That is not positive. I see the bottom line influences of what I'm saying is that they could create some spiritual damage if you let that door open. So cutting contracts, cutting cords, it's etheric, it's spiritual, and we can do that. You can do that too by calling him Archangel Michael to cut the cords, etheric cords and spiritual cords that are not intended to help someone to further the cause of the divine on the planet at this time. Any energies that are interfering with these beautiful people, come in and block it. Holy Father, thank you. Block it so much so that your divine beings can be free to move forward and do what they're called to do without this demonic influence in their life. Cast them aside, cut them off, give them no access. Get started on your brand new journey and give them no access. That's what they said, because this is what's coming when you understand. You have the gift of beautiful love coming for you and judgment. So judgment is revival, and the Ten of Cups is revival. Now, how that plays out between you, I don't know. Let's see. See? Waiting for something to happen, waiting for good news, waiting, put some energy into this passion. It's passion. And wow, Nine of Pentacles, waiting for finances to show up, waiting for things to get better. Single at the moment, but waiting for things to be abundant, be perfect timing. But this is single and looking. Ooh, hello. I made a judgment. I'm going off on a new start. Yeah, I'm going to avoid that devil. I'm going to be single. I'm going for my happiness, fulfillment, and I know it's going to happen because I have faith. Wow. So between you, you got to, yep. There's no real good communication with this person. There's always going to be some kind of something. This is clarity and insight and truth and honesty and devotion and Holy Spirit and power to change things, and this person, this energy between the two of you at this time, let it go, because that's a negative force field on your behalf. Let it go. Something beautiful is coming in. Yeah, see, you're being told to hold your position with dignity and grace. Mean what you say what you mean, or shit's gonna fly all over the place. I'm sorry I'm in that mood. Nothing personal. I love you. Queen of Swords right now. You have a throne to protect. You have a kingdom to protect. You have family to protect. You have interests to protect. You have animals to protect. You have your heart to protect. You have the truth to protect. And you have this bridge over troubled waters being provided to you by the divine and celestial guidance to get there. So all you have to do is mean what you say and say what you mean. Come from a very divine, loving heart, and allow the divines to help you through this. Let me have 2 cards in reference to this. And then if you guys want an answer to a question, there's a secret chat button down there. Any donation will get you an answer if you're concerned, or really just want to look at your own circumstance. I don't mind if you don't mind. Thank you for your love and support. Here we go. Oracle of Angels for this situation today. Someone's being initiated into a higher realm. They're being asked to step up into a more responsible position. They're being asked to notice the celestials around them. Notice the changing. See the chakras on the stairs? This tells me that someone's raising their vibration and they're doing it. Are you looking at the door, or are you just going to get on those steps and go? Because you totally deserve to be healed. You totally deserve to have this insight, knowledge, and freedom. Initiation, a brand new journey. 3. Communication with divine. I want something else for you. 8. Your destiny's changing. What else? Masculines, you're never alone. You think you are. You may be in a hangman state. You're never, ever alone. And by the way, the moment you pray in an honest, sincere heart, watch. The flooding of the Holy Ghost will fall on you, and you will make your jail time, or whatever time it is you're in right now, the lesson you're learning, expendable. You'll make it like energy you can use over and over and over and over and over again to improve yourself, improve your path, and improve life for other people in your path, and defeat the enemy. Wow. Wow. Okay. And last but not least, of course, divine comes in and says, okay, all you gotta do is reach up and believe, trust, separate yourself from the wickedness, trust your situation. Okay? Because back here this is 9 abundant. So there's abundance of light, nourishment, spiritual healing, abundance of flourishing, abundance of baptism, abundance of newness every day. There's light in your path, there's light in your heart, and there's light from the divine pouring down on you should you wish it. It is your command. Spirit keeps saying, your wish is my command. What is it you want? Speak it. Make it real. What is it you want? If it's in the will for your journey to be with this one, and they're in this process of learning and watching and submitting and surrendering and learning forgiveness themselves and getting into alignment. Wow. If that one gets straight and they come back to you, holy mackerel, I will marry you. I can do that. I'm a minister. If that person comes back to you whole, full, and healed, divinely inspired, Godhead appointed, and yeah, out of this headstrong, I know it's right for me kind of stuff. And if that person can do that, oh my God, I will marry you. Just call me. I'll come to your place and pay my airline ticket and put me up, feed me. I'll marry you. Till that day, I'm protecting you guys. Yeah, there's a fiery climax approaching. Something's going to change pretty soon. Full moon in Aries. It's coming up pretty soon. Something might happen on that full moon. Huh. Interesting. Tell me about that. What else do you want to say to the beautiful collective? Yeah, and it's getting stronger and stronger every day. The day's coming closer and closer, Spirit says. Closer and closer. What else, please, Spirit? Show us the guidance for these people that are so lovely and They're taking time to tap in and hear what you want to say. Thank you guys in spirit and love. Benevolent energies only. Ooh, well, before I could get this one out, prosperity lies ahead. Before that could come out, this one popped out. A win-win outcome, equality, balance. You need to have faith that people can change and that you can change and that things are going to improve for you because you really are amazing, incredible people. I just love you so much. You're so incredible. As far as this is going, this is like a background energy as a collective, you know. I keep reading them every day. I'm focusing on the collective for the weekend. And the divine is all over this reading. This is the problem. This is the big problem. A divine feminine energy, going single, setting up a legacy, building, creating, but also carrying this little bit of energy of being in bondage to something or someone. It could be contractual, it could be marriage, it could be, see, I think this is very villainous. I'm going to protect myself, but not you. You know, that's villainous to me. She feels like this villainous energy. I think it's the devil, whatever, however that works out to you. But I do see a win-win outcome, and I do think that the guys wanted to protect you by, at least by giving you this insight, you know. All right, are there any requests this morning before I hang up the phone? I'm sitting right here with you beautifuls. That's some serious messages, isn't it? They do want to talk about that. I want to give a, that's not the right deck. I want to do a quick reading for my Aquarians, for their happy birthday Aquarians. Do I have any Aquarians in here? Did I know of? All right. Well, you guys, I'll be steadily doing your readings and sending you love. It's the most important energy of all. It helps to break contracts. It helps to heal hearts. Just want to heal hearts. Okay, guys. All right. Well, I put that up. Well, you did? My JJ. JS. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hey, let me clean up this act here. Yeah, my apartment is like hot and cold and hot, cold and hot, cold. It's so weird. I turn on the heat. I can't control it. I guess the firemen are going to be coming in here, so I think that's who that was. I don't know what they're doing, fire or plumbing. They interrupted my reading earlier. All right, guys. Let me clean this up so I can tap into you. So that was that message. I don't often use my peacock, but it was a gift from a very good friend of mine. And I really think it's going to come in handy. All right, honey. All right. How's everybody doing? Let me see. Did you see the gift that I'm giving away? Oh, you guys, since you're here with me, I'm going to show you something. I am not camera ready, okay? But I want to show you what I'm giving to my Patreon, so please consider joining me if you haven't, supporting my work. It's the backdrop of what I do. Okay, I see what they're doing out there, plumbing. I'm going to show you guys something. I was going to give away, for my $20 members, give me a minute. For my $20 members, those that are donating $20 on a regular basis, I really had in mind those that were more committed. You know, they put a lot of time in. I've got 3 or 4 of them. And then but I made it clear that if you donate, you get in on it. This is very pricey. This is a gift to give back for consistently being there, consistently trusting and donating. This is a little, I would say velvet, kind of. Look at that. And it opens up. And inside is a rose quartz of the stand. And this is so good for meditating. I've had this quartz for a couple of years. It's been on my table almost every time I read. But it's cleansed and beautiful. Isn't that neat? Meditation. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. So $20. Thank you for the $20. But the donation is to be a Patreon member. That means monthly donation. Thank you very much. And JS, if you'd like me to read for you, I'm right here. That is for my $20 give back for 2021. And this is going to be the actual gift. And wait till you see, I'll have to show you. This is a moon calendar. Wait a minute. You've seen these on Facebook, I'm sure. I ordered them. This is a moon calendar. It tells you the moon, the positions of the moon. What it doesn't tell me is retrogrades, planets in retrogrades, that kind of stuff. But I'm going to, since a lot of my members are Pisces, this makes perfect sense. Some Cancers, it doesn't matter who gets it. Everybody gets a chance to win that. I don't know if you'll want it or not. You can always pass off the gift and exchange it for a little reading with me. That's okay. And then I'm giving away 3 readings anyway, because that's what I do. I just want you guys to know, as I'm wandering around trying to talk to you, you'rethebomb.com. Love you. All right. Precious ones. Joanne, I want to ask a question when you got me. Good morning. Thank you. Oh, you're definitely in the drawing. Ha, you're definitely. Look at that. Did you see how that was rolling? Isn't that cool? It's perfect. It's like the palm of your hand just sits. Put a weight on it. I put a weight on it and pull it down. The palm of your hand just sits on it. You can just meditate. Isn't that beautiful? I love how the angels and guides bring us to these wonderful places where we find and we discover creative ways. This was just by accident, or was it? I always ask that. Let me see before I let you go. By the way, I didn't do my reading for Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Joanne's amazing. Joanne's amazing, you guys. She's not only a Patreon member, but she's become a very close personal friend. And some of the things on my tables are from her. This one, definitely. Isn't that sweet? I love that. Aqua Aura, most important. Oh, look at that. Look at there, Aquarius. Your theme is 9 of Pentacles, abundance. Doing very well. Single energies for the most part. What about married people? People in commitment. They're maybe having a little issue communicating, their feelings to one another. And it's like sorrow, but not. It's like, I don't know. So somebody's having trouble communicating in a relationship. Yeah, it's heartbreak. Aquarius, this person is hurt. And I think that if you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, you need to discuss that hurt because it's causing someone to shut down. Explain. Yeah, you definitely want to work on this, but I don't know, Aquarius. It's not a very big offer, but it's sort of like, well, I'll meet you for lunch, but I don't know. I just don't have the money to pay for it. That kind of thing. Think about how that applies to you guys. I'm going to get off that. Let's get on to what's coming in a good way to my beautiful Aquarians. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, I am doing monthly readings. They're going to be short. And if you want them extended, you can ask me for personal. That's it. That's all. February will be back at my regular prices. All right, here we go. 9 of coins. Solid, single, productive, alive, making money. Sorry. I'm going to get a different deck. That hit me in the wrong way. Give me a minute. This is for my aqua stuff. All right, guides. Love energies, divine guides. Your guides, my guides, benevolent beings all around. Right now for Aquarius, give us some hope. Let's have a little birthday message from Aquarians. Thank you. There we go. What good things are coming for the Aquarians for their birthday? Oh, victory. Lovers. Acknowledgement. You guys are going to be acknowledged by somebody. They're going to really lift you up. Maybe take you out to eat. You know, spend time with you. Tell people who you are. You got lovers here. You have a choice. You'll have a choice of what to do for your birthdays. You should. And what else, please? It's Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You guys are grounded and stable, and you are, yep, there it is again, proving it. 9 of Pentacles for my fantastic Aquarians. Joanna, look at that. That's really, really, so that means 18 coins, right? Right? And 1 and 8 is 9. So you've got 999 Aquarius. Yep. And of course, look at you. You're the best, you're the cream of the crop. You're better than the queens. You're sitting on top. You're the bomb. You're beautifully creative. You are just holding space in the most beautiful place. And that's why you're getting finances and victory and acknowledgement and support and have choices because of your position. The Fool is here saying you have a brand new opportunity to start over and go do whatever you want. You have a choice. You notice something about these cards. Whoa, dude. Okay. Do you see the horoscopes? Do you see the horoscopes behind me? All the planets. You're talking about relationships. You're mastering over all of this. This is powerful. I like it. I like it. It's good. 0 point energy to create with. 0. It's very... Okay, good things coming for you. The opportunity to have a choice, to make more money, to be recognized, to be positioned higher up than you are, to have a new start, new opportunities, new ideas, to create love, to make love, to find your answers, to create something in the world. What is it? I know what it is. Love, full on love, full on love. Look, 10 of Cups. A home, a fulfilled heart. You love her working with you in the garden, you know. You love her going on Sunday afternoon trips and your family and picking up the family and taking the dogs out of the park and creating something that you love, working on something you love. Who's going to bless this beautiful person? You have Scorpio in the scene. Something has to change. Something has to transmit because you have the Fool there. So something here has got to change. Maybe a choice of a lover. And then the last card for this is, excuse me. I'm going to get off after this because I can't seem to clear my throat and I want to watch an old movie. That's the truth. Yep. Take a pot of coffee, climb back in bed, meditate and pray and watch an old movie. And then get back on readings because I love you guys. I'm coming back in February with your monthly energies. All right? All right. Here we go. For this reading for my aquas. Oh, snap. Yes, ma'am. Come to the table with your bad, sexy self. Yep, this is you. Passionate, intuitive, productive, creative, sexy as F. On it. I have friends in high places. I have solutions to things. And I'm very seductive, but you have to match my seduction before I will accept your offer. I am the Empress. This is my goal. I'm taking this new step. I'm putting to death something that doesn't serve me anymore. I'm going to put it down, let it reinvent itself with the lover situation. Because I intend to get victory. I am the divine feminine, and I'm passionate and beautiful. And you will get victory. In the meantime, your joy is in knowing that you're secure and that you're loved by other people. Your joy is in knowing that you get to have fun. All right. And you're worth waiting for, baby. Of course you are. You're the divine feminine energy. Yes, my aquas. I love you guys. It's been a while since I've done a birthday reading. Of course, it's been a while since my arm behaved. Here we go. Passion, baby. That's her. Don't let your passion die, my darlings. Don't ever let your passion die. Aquarius, darlings, let me give you a Sender Master for your reading. And then I'm going to say have a good day, everybody. So glad to see everybody. And yeah, pull a card. I pulled the whole reading. Here's going to be a good way for you to start. Some of you want to do this more often. Yoga's very, very good. It actually saves my life in a lot of ways because I get to breathe and stretch. So you need to just breathe. Yeah. And be persistent on your path. Be persistent with your goals, you know. And don't worry about what other people are doing. Just begin the laws of attraction, because apparently 6 of Wands and choices and, you know, whatever you're choosing, it's going to be good for you. Whatever you decide to do, you're nourished and blessed. And I thank you so much for your presence here today, everybody. I hope you have a nice weekend. I'm going to be busy doing your readings because I'm back. Thank you for all donations. Oh, you want to know what your divine masculine is doing? You caught me at the very second I was about to pop off. You want to know what your divine masculine is doing? Tell you the truth. I want to give you an answer to that, Karen. If you are indeed the divine feminine, you will already know. That's the truth. If you are really this with that person, if it really is your divine masculine, you'll know, because God will tell you in your soul. You'll feel these unctions. Things might be a little unusual, and your soul, you'll know it because you're twin souls. But if you're not twin souls, then he is probably not the divine masculine. He could be a soulmate. You know, we're not going to downplay any of the qualities or anything. We're not talking about position, but we are talking about getting it in the right frame of mind about these twin flames, divine masculines. Divine masculine is a man of God, and many of them are in a bad place because they chose something that was better and prettier and faster, or whatever the hell the reason was. It's so low grade energy. God says, you don't even appreciate what you have. I'm going to take away what you do have. That's what I heard. Your masculine is suffering. Okay? Paying the price for something they did. They're in pain and they're worried about something. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is emotional energy. Tell us more about Karen's situation. And spying, of course. Always in the background, kind of like watching and learning and keeping an eye on you, perhaps. Learning new things. This little dude's got a devious look. Look at his face. I'm going to find out everything I possibly can. Now, what's actually in this person's heart? Give us give us inspiration as to what's going on with this one for Karen. Oh, you're going to like it. But then again, it depends. This is about sharing with someone else, or sharing finances, or sharing energy or resources of some kind, or asking for balance in the situation, because the Pentacles is about money and relationships. It's about solid things. And in this case, this is, I asked what was in his heart, and it's about equality, okay? Something to do with, I wish I could give back, or I wish I had equality in this circumstance. Yeah. Yeah, 4 and 5 of Cups. I think he's having trouble receiving love. You know, even God. Remember I told you some are disobedient to the divine. They're just like, that's why they're kind of like, even if they're not behind bars, they're still in jail. And you've surrendered. That's how you know. This person's in, they don't feel good. He doesn't feel good. He doesn't feel strong. He doesn't understand why there's no balance, whoever this is. And sad. Tell me why, clarify each and every one of these cards, please. He sees you who you are. Passionate, strong, productive person. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Wands, you're my queen. You're hot. I miss you. What else? Very strong emotions for you. Hiding them. It's hiding them. Can't just Scorpio places, but it's there. It cannot be hidden behind tears. Really? Spying. And one more, please. And then you have to decide if that's accurate for you or not. But these are influences that are showing up in the spirit realm, and I've been channeling like crazy. Here we go. Oh, shit. Yeah, you know why you can't, you know why you're not talking to him? Bondage. I'm going to tell you something. Please don't get mad at me. And please, people, when you say things like this out loud on YouTube, it could or could not be truth. I don't know. I do know that you're asking about someone that might have a porn addiction. And that's what I'm seeing here, is a porn addiction of some sort. This is bondage and addiction. Capricorn, I can't receive God's love because I'm stuck here. And it breaks my heart because I know I'm a good person. And I have this beautiful woman I want to share my life with. And heal. This person needs healing really bad. If you'd like to donate to my channel, there's a little there's a little Cash App down there. I appreciate your help. This star card is here for you, Karen. And your other half. He says, I'm really your king, but I'm really your equal. You know, he's king, but he says, but he's, let me ask real quick. I don't want to go too deep, but I want to ask, God Almighty, the devil, like I said, they just said porn. Something is holding him back from receiving the blessing. I release you in the name of Jesus, whoever you are, for Karen's sake and for the sake of divinity. I release you so that you can be free of this bondage. Have the power and the hope and the strength to be released and get back to your divine feminine. Get back to your feminine, your equal passion, equal power. Run this kingdom together. Whether that happens or not is completely dependent upon that person and if they have hope. They're being guided from the other side to heal this, but they don't. They're not submitting fully, and they kind of like bondage to the devil. So what you need to be doing is praying for him. Heavy, intense love. Prayer. You would be surprised how that can shift a situation around so fast. I love to pray for my ex. He's a genius. He just doesn't know how to keep a relationship or how to put the effort into it to make it last. And that's not his fault. He's learning though. Very lovely people. So bless everyone here. Thank you for your presence. See this thing, Garrison Hood thing? You see what that is? Can anybody see that? That's porn. Mm-hmm. That's a porn bot. I'm reporting it. Anytime you see the FYIs or the VOLs or any of that shit, that's some demon coming in. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Out you go. I'm stronger than you anyway. You know that. We're all eternals, but I'm stronger. I can hold love, and that's powerful. Darlings, it's 11:30, and I've been on since 10. Is that right? Wow. Oh, my goodness gracious. Well, that's exciting. Thank you, everybody. I hope you have a nice weekend. Let me have an energy oracle. Yeah, a lot of people are under financial constraint when it comes to romance this weekend. You know, a lot of us are financial constraint and romance. And we're calling upon the healer to help us with this financial constraint in romance. Yeah? What's going to happen with it? Thank you, Spirit. We love you. It's right here, Master number 33 again. What am I going to do with you amazing people? Master number 11, Master number 2. My Reiki Master teacher is also. Yeah, I told you. It came out again. What do you want? What do you want? What are you praying for? Jesus will give it to you. Ask him. Even if it's just release and work through your fears, honey. You know, we started off with entrapment. One more, please. And then we're done for the day. Oh, you better believe it. I'll do shamanics over your wedding. Nothing will come of your situation other than you will get balance. When outcome, my challenge. Everybody, have a good weekend. And if you'd like to reach out to me for any reason, robinsrealmreadings.net, robinsrealmreadings@gmail.com. And thank you for all your love and gifts. And also those who've already donated, I want to say, mwah, I so love you. I've got my daughter-in-law, my grandbaby's mama, took all my jewelry, and I'm making very small eye protection bracelets. They'll either go in my kit or they will be available. So they're everywhere, but not through my shop, you know. I hope you have a good weekend. Love you all. Go have some breakfast. Bye.